If you're here listening to me, it's likely that you already know this story. The humble but ambitious beginnings of a Kickstarter campaign, looking to raise $500,000 that has now raised $100 million. Let me say that again. $500,000 to $100 million. What I'm taking a tour through now is a backer reward from the original 2012 Kickstarter campaign. It's the Million Mile High Club, a reward that was part of the $10,000 Commander's Package. The Million Mile High Club will be an exclusive, members-only location that will exist in the Star Citizen persistent universe. At this point in time, the only way to gain access is to have purchased the Commander's Package or be invited in by someone who did. Hats off to the actual members. I salute them in their exuberant backing of Star Citizen. One of the things I love most about MMORPGs is visiting distant and fantastical worlds, having experiences that are otherwise impossible. And what makes a game compelling for me are the graphics and the art style. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit of an elitist when it comes to graphics. Console quality will never be enough for me to feel fully immersed in a virtual world. I applaud and love the graphic fidelity in Star Citizen, where most every angle is worthy of being a photograph. The small details they design into locations create a sense of a living, breathing world. The wine glass left behind, a crumpled note, the partially open book laying slightly askew on the table, all breadcrumbs to past activities, the shadows of others having been there before me. These are the chords that draw me in, keep me engaged and curious. I can appreciate the luxury of this club versus the industrial filth of ArtCorp or the cluttered, claustrophobia-inducing rooms on Crusader. These variances exist in our world today, and it makes sense for it to be represented in a game that is striving for realism. And you can see these seemingly small but profoundly important elements lovingly designed into Star Citizen. The Million Mile High Club is no exception. There are many angles I'd be willing to have hung as paintings in my home. I can imagine meeting friends here, relaxing and sharing stories, cracking jokes while I'm nursing a beverage at home in real life, or sitting quietly and being lulled into restfulness watching the fish glide by. Even when I'm more and more impressed with what Cloud Imperium Games is delivering, I have to remember that this is only the beginning.